We were talking all
It's
off season just about
unbelievable.
random stuff. The Steelers and the Bills are going to line it up here. Big Ben Roethlisberger, Josh Allen. One of those lines also, Kyle, offshore and legal sports betting outlets. They haven't moved their numbers. 6.5 stays at that 6.5. I got a feeling that if it moves to 7, the Steelers' money comes in. You move it anything less, maybe a little bit different happens. But that's 7, as we
Hmm.
know, big demarcation line in the NFL, and across the board, a 48. And it's nice to see, some weather conditions that we can look at. Buffalo's still nice. 15-mile-an-hour degree winds, so 15 miles an hour, not too bad, but 70 degrees up in Buffalo for the opening weekend. New Era Stadium is going to be rocking. These fans deserve it. They got a little bit of a taste last year, now that the Bills are actually a really good football team. And we've gone over on our prop shows. I like the Buffalo Bills a lot this year. But coming into week 1, Kyle, I think the Bills are the better team. I'm waiting. The Steelers have a good defense. We know that, right, Kyle? They're
Yes.
going to come to play each and every week. But are we still going to see what we looked at with Ben Roethlisberger late last year and just say, well, he lost 30 pounds and he looks better? I'm not believing that in here yet. The Buffalo Bills will get this done open again. At least the way I'm leaning towards it right now early in the week. I think they can win by a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think so as well. Now, the one concern is they're going to be very pass heavy in Buffalo again. They didn't do anything to address that anemic running game. It's still Devin Singletary and Zach Moss.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
I
you've been
mean,
saying that. Yep.
just the most frustrating combo. It's frustrating. And so they're going to rely on Josh Allen, right? And this Pittsburgh Steelers passing defense is opportunistic. They're going to get after the quarterback. So there's always going to be a little bit of risk there. But when you break this down, the Steelers offense, I don't care how much weight Big Ben loses. It's all predicated on, can that offensive line actually
Yeah.
block for more than 2.5 seconds? I know everyone, look, we made fun of James Conner at nauseum and Roethlisberger last year in that offense, these little quick screens. They had to do it because they simply could not block. The Bills are coming in with a legitimate pass rush, an excellent secondary. They have the quarterback advantage. They added Emmanuel Sanders to go with Cole Beasley and Stephon Diggs on the outside. Another year at Dawson Knox. I do think this game is a grind. I really do. The total, you could certainly, I'm leaning the under in this game. I just don't see a lot of points being scored here. Both defense is very good,
Yep.
and they match up very well against what the other offense wants to do. The Steelers too, I know they brought in Najee Harris, but they're a quick passing team now. That's what they've turned into. Buffalo good against the run, except in the red zone last year. They were one of the worst red zone rushing defenses in the league, but their secondary is very good. I think both teams are going to see a lot of punts in this game. I don't think you see a lot of huge sustained drives, two good passing defenses. I like the under in this game. And the one of the main reasons I do, especially with it being under a touchdown, let's not forget Mike Tomlin loves to go for 2. That kicking game always struggles in Pittsburgh. So this could be where even if it does jump to that 7.5, that 8 might be live because of the missed extra points or kicks that the Steelers can be prone to do. I like Buffalo here. I lean there, but the bet I like the best in this game is the under. I just don't see them getting over that number in this game.
It's fascinating because when you're taking a look at it, it should be fast moving. What I mean by that is the pass rushes both should be electric in this game. But I do think the offensive line for Buffalo is better suited than the offensive line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's way too many moving parts for me on this. I love the wide receivers overall as a group, Kyle, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I'm just not trusting Big Ben until I see it again. What I saw down the stretch when they opened up, maybe they go unbeaten. We all know they weren't going unbeaten. They were just basically smoke and mirrors at this point. But at the end of the season, Big Ben couldn't even move and was just like throwing lob balls up all over the place on 7-yard slants. I couldn't take it anymore. Looking at the team totals in this game also, Kyle, Pittsburgh Steelers 20.5. So 3 touchdowns will get that done. For the Buffalo Bills, 28.5, which means you're going to have to approach 30 points. But looking at the matchups overall, to me, it just looks much better for the Buffalo Bills and being at home. And I can't say it enough. You guys know in the chat box, we opened up the show talking about what we're looking for with, this week's games. Home crowd advantage, Kyle. Orchard Park up there, Buffalo, rocking. I mean, rocking on Sunday, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say this for people who love to look for the points and take the points. Pittsburgh's one of the better teams getting points this weekend. There's no doubt about that. One of the higher pedigree teams. So I don't think you're crazy for taking those points here, but you're right. For me, all the advantages across the board. I mean, and it's hard to give the Steelers the advantage in the running game with a rookie running back, even though I despise Devin Singletary and Zach Moss till the end of time with the fire of 1,000 suns. Buffalo should get this done here. And when they win, I do expect it to be by a touchdown. So I will lean the Bills here, but I really like the under.
Yep, there you go. I'm excited. Like, this is just like everybody in the chat box having some fun on Labor Day, guys. You are awesome hanging with us,
That's
but
right.
this is so much fun to talk about because we were just like, pushing the rock down the street for so long. Hey, can't wait to get to these games, and it's great just actually talking about these